Hello and welcome to another update video about Ethereum. In this video I would like to just focus on the most recent price action. Anybody who would like to have a more thorough overview of the recent, the previous and the higher level scenarios, take a look at the previous video please. It continues to be, Ethereum continues to be primed here for another low. We already came very close to a new low. A new low would be made below 1526. Today we already came down to 1530. Yeah, so I mean, it could be in the low, but at the moment there is no evidence that the low is in. I would still be looking at a lower level with an ideal target around 1465. I believe that was here, if I remember correctly, the length of the wave 1. Yeah, you get the equality projection, yeah, between wave 1 and wave 5, and you can see this would take us here to that 1465 level, plus minus a couple of dollars. That's an ideal target, so I'd be looking here somewhere, if we talk about it roughly, you know, sort of to end between maybe 1440 and then 1470 roughly, yeah, for wave 5. I think that would be ideal. And there's a couple of scenarios that can then play out. You know, for a larger wave 2 correction, I still have my target in place here between 1230 and 1440. That would become very likely if we do something like this, what you have indicated on the chart. We come down here impulsively in 5 waves in a wave A. We would then move up in a wave B, basically a zigzag pattern, A, B, C. And we would then come down, yeah, in this C wave into this region. Here we would then finish off the waves, yeah, the overall correction in a wave 2, and we would then move up in a wave 3. That would be quite bullish. That is one scenario where, you know, I would then buy here. A few people have asked me, you know, how do you trade this? Well, it's of course hard at the moment because there is not really a clear direction at the moment. You normally, you know, you can obviously speculate for higher prices in a wave B. So my view is that after one more low here, we should see a recovery. And therefore, if you see a bounce, you know, there could be the potential to then go higher in a wave B. Obviously, I would not wait with buying until the wave B has played out, because then, you know, then you're basically too late, right? It would then be an idea to short, for example, at the $1,700 level roughly. But you buy at support and you sell at resistance. That is how you can do it. When you think you get close to the end of a wave here into a target range, you could obviously buy. If you then set a stop loss, how tight it is of course up to you. For me, yeah, an impulsive move. So obviously this scenario could play out. So after one more low, and I gave you the key level for that, I would expect currently, from what I see here at the moment, I would expect throughout the later period of the week to see a bit of a relief rally to the upside. Now again, that could be corrective, that could be impulsive, we don't know that yet. In a corrective wave, let's say we do a zigzag here. If we do a zigzag pattern, then we should really not go. Yeah, I mean, the maximum would sort of be the 1813 level. Yeah. But if we see that this is unfolding impulsively with an impulse here above the 1729 level, that would really be a good indication that this low here, down here, was in. Yeah, and that we actually go higher, not in a wave B, but impulsively to a new high. And that would then go above 2020 or 2030. It depends on what structure is unfolding, yeah, but irrespective of that, I would expect higher prices after that wave 5 to the downside. Should we break below 1464, or let's say below 1440, then something more bearish is unfolding, but I would think it is time for a sort of recovery here very, very soon. I mean, we already see here on the 1 hour the bullish crossover on the MACD. Now, to be fair, the 1 hour is not too meaningful. But here on the 4 hour, you're already seeing the bullish divergence playing out. We had a bullish crossover on the 4 hour chart as well. So whenever you make another lower low, but you make a higher low on the RSI, that is a good indication that you get close to the finish line here. Another good indication would be a break above the impulsive channel here. Yeah, if we really break out of this impulsive channel, that would be another indication that a low is in, but it would be a very early one and a very, very insecure one, a very unsafe one. Looking at this here, this could become a triangle, to be fair. Yeah, an Elliott wave triangle in a wave 4, so maybe the wave 4 wasn't in here, maybe the wave 4 will be in here. That's currently just a suggestion and a possible scenario, because what you can get, and that is what the wave structure is currently allowing for, this could just be a wave A, a B, a C, a D, and an E, and you would normally break out to the opposite side of the wave E. Now this is valid as long as we stay below the high of the wave C. So if we stay below 1590, or let's say below 1600, this can unfold as a triangle to the downside. Even if we break that, it wouldn't be bullish, it would just be a different corrective pattern. Yeah, not a problem. Because we could very well already be in that fifth wave. That would be quite, if we are though already in the fifth wave, it would suggest that we go down quite strongly, because if this was the wave 1, this is the wave 2, then the wave 3 might actually go below 1464, maybe even below 1440. So we now need to see how this is going to play out. I gave you a key target for that, and as I said, if we go below the 1440 level, something more bearish is unfolding, and to the upside, if we break above the descending channel here, that would already be a first bullish indication, and other than that, I would expect some recovery throughout the week after possibly one more lower low. And then, first of all, a move up in a wave B. If we see this is more impulsive and we break above 1729 impulsively, then we could look at possibly here the scenario that we even might make more or an additional high, go above 2030, and eventually will already go above my, get into my target range here, which is between 2050 or 2050 and 2450. But it's too early to say that. We now need to see the beginning of this move up. But as I said, there will be shortly, I think, a turnaround here. Okay, and that's my update about Ethereum. So hopefully you liked the update. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment and subscribe. And if you really like the content, then check out the channel membership and also check out our Instagram and Twitter channels. Thanks a lot for watching. Bye bye.